Alright, howdy, Beefalo Bard here, and welcome back. Do a little bit more streaming just for the hell of it. Alright, I am in queue. I am back on the Beefalo Bard account, which was the new account that I started with in the last stream. Not new, I've had it for a while, I just never really used it. And missed out on a bonus from last week that I could have, if I had known about it, because I don't even check that email anymore. If I had gone in and accepted coming back into the game again, I could have gotten 100,000 free XP and like a million credits or some kind of crap like that. And would have been a hell of a nice thing to know about if I had been checking those emails. I guess it's something to watch out for in the future, because I've got a couple more accounts that I don't use. Yes, I know. I have multiple accounts. I have at least 4, if not 5 accounts, and that's simply because I created a Beefalo Bard account, was the original account, and started with World of Tanks with that one, and I'm stuck in queue here, so we'll see what happens in this battle. Just wanting to farm up the low tier tanks, and I'll explain that here in just a moment. But I started off in closed beta with World of Tanks back whenever it was still closed beta, before it was a real game released. And then played it for quite a while, got out of it, come back, got out of it, come back, and just the community is far too toxic for me to even bother playing it. So if I'm going to play a tank game, I'm just going to play Armored Warfare, because until they actually do something about the toxic players and a proper way of reporting them, same thing with this game, it's getting that bad also. The more popular this game gets, the more toxic the community is going to get, because it is a free-to-play game. You're going to get toxic children, especially during summer vacation, who are going to come in and just absolutely ruin the game. Okay, so this says maximum wait time is no more than 1 minute, and I've been in for 4.5 minutes, and it's just finally now coming into a battle. For fuck's sake. So, what I am doing with this is actually, as the name says, I'm just farming up some low-tier fun tanks, ships. And that's all I want for this account, is just the fun ships. What exactly is a fun ship? Well, this one is not exactly the one I'm looking for. It's the one after this one that I'm looking for, which is a tier 3. Wow, it's a 5v5, and it's all human players, and we have an idiot Pinky. Lovely. So what I'm trying to do, you can see they've got a St. Louis on their team. That's one of the fun ships. I've already got it unlocked. I want the Dersky, which is the next one after this one, in the Russian line for destroyers, because it is a torpedo spammer. Really short range, so you really have to pick your fight. But when you get in there, you can unleash immortal hell. So the Russian torpedoes are absolutely disgusting short range. I mean, you look at that's horrible range on torpedoes. So the best you can hope for is an unsuspecting person who doesn't see you coming up behind them, and you can sneak up on them and get within, oh god, what is it? See, these guys, this is 5.3. Okay, he's within 5 kilometers. So it's not even 5 kilometers. It's like 4 kilometer range for the torpedoes at the max. It's absolutely just horrible. So, this being a 5v5, you would think that everybody would take the opportunity to stick together. Any judging by the names, these people have some retarded names, so they don't look like they're going to be doing much of anything. This guy's got camo on a tier 2. Was it tier 2? No, tier 3. So you know he's a SEAL clubber. This guy's a Pinky, so he's already proven that he can damage friendly targets. So tier 3 battleship over here. No camo. This guy's camo in a low tier frickin' destroyer, and he's AFK. Lovely. So this is going to be a shit battle. I was hoping to get the last little bit of XP that I can get to get out of this destroyer. But I don't know if that's going to happen in this battle. Just simply because of how shit that I got on the matchmaking. I mean, it's a 5 versus 5. I'm in a tier 2 in a tier 2-3 battle. So technically it's a fair fight, but we've got one person that's AFK, so that's not helping us. One person that's freaking Pinky. And we've got a battleship player over here that's already learning the wrong way. And this dumb shit over here, Mr. Spook, you're dumb as fuck. You're going over there by yourself. I'm not going to support you. If you're dumb enough to run over there all by yourself, then you're dumb enough to get what you get. This guy finally woke up. He's probably just got a potato PC. And what do we got? We got a St. Louis who has camo. So this is obviously a seal clubber. He's in range. I could shoot, but I'm not gonna. Just spotted the battleship. He's just outside of my gun range. I don't want to use my guns. I don't really want to get into a shooting match with a freaking St. Louis. So hopefully, Pinky over here, who just deployed torpedoes, is going to actually take out this guy. And this guy snuck up on my ass.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Got his ass disabled. Oh, you want to get into a torpedo fight? They got 2 destroyers, we got 2 destroyers. Oh, you dipped in the smoke. Yep, faster reloading torpedoes. I'll make you come out of that smoke. Come on, shoot your torpedoes. Come on, shoot him. Dumbass.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Hiding your friggin' smoke like a little pussy. Fuck you. Name is Poop Sligger. You can tell by a name like that, worthless as fuck. Inside he's gonna hide in his fucking smoke like a little coward bitch. So we got a Nassau German battleship and a Bellerophon, which is a British battleship. So we also have one more destroyer that's hiding around here somewhere. And got our South Carolina, and we got our other destroyer here. Dipshit and the other one decided he's just going to wage his own friggin' war and go off by himself. So the smart thing to do would be to go after this guy. I'm not going to use my guns, because that'll make this guy that's hiding over here out of range. And the V-25 should be able to work on this guy. Alright, so he's 8. He's still a shitload of distance away. That other destroyer is hiding way over there where he should be in Torpedo Alley. Well, not where he should be, but he's covering that approach, which leaves him all alone. He has no support over there. But then again, all he's got to do is push up on that battleship and he can wreck that sumbitch. And there he went. Dumb ass. Alright, so he's going to be able to see me now. These are not going to hit him. But it's going to scare the shit out of him. Let's get him on fire.
Smoke generator started. Smoke screen set.
Enjoy the fire, because you already used your damage control. Those are not going to hit. But again, I'm going to scare the shit out of him. He's going to see me now. Make him have to take his guns off of our cruiser. He is so screwed. And eat it, egg. You're done. 682. Let's see how much more XP we need. Okay, that battleship player wasn't bad. The one on our team that went off by himself, can eat a dick. Stupid as hell. Alright, can I get my Dursky? No, probably not. No. 491 XP left to go, and I can get my Dursky. The reason why, again, I like the Dursky for the fun ship aspect of it. Low-tier fun ships, they're a good way to just go out and have fun. It unfortunately it suffers from really short-range torpedoes. Goody, big race. So, why do I like it if the range is just so short that it's, no, it's not the map that I was thinking. This is the map that I was thinking about, but not the mode I was thinking about. So yeah, this is a bigger battle here. We got 3 people on the division, and we've got, wow, 3 of us, and one of them's a Pinky. Lovely. Got 4 other freaking destroyers. I'm not really going to get my neck out there early on. Yeah, 2 Russian, Japanese, and 2 American destroyers on the enemy team. 2 Japanese cruisers, the Weymouth, whatever, and an American, and then a German battleship. So, yep. Not so much worried about it, but I'm not going to get my ass out there early on. Because of the range of my torpedoes, I need to think with this kind of destroyer, it's not out there scouting one, because it just doesn't have the maneuverability and speed of being able to go out there and take the hits to be a true scout. So I'm actually going to do like I did before and just stay behind everybody else, let them get stuck in, and then I'm just going to play this one the way it's designed to be. It may not be designed, but the best way for me to play this particular ship right here is to play it parasitic. Let people start getting into a feverish battle where there's cruisers and everybody else is just hammering away, and I could just slide up in there throw some torpedoes and either do some damage or make them do something stupid and change their angle so that it opens them up for getting hit by our ships. So even if I know that my torpedoes are not going to hit them because of range, I can still throw them out there. They're going to see them and freak out when they get close, and they're going to change their... oh, they're going to try to avoid them. And as soon as they turn, then that may open them up to broadside and be able to get hit by more of our ships, and a better chance to actually get them sunk. So it's a psychological aspect, and if you do get close enough, you're going to put a shit ton of damage on them. But like I said, work the psychological game. Once you get spotted, you got to do something. Wow, way to waste some ships. Those were both bots, so it doesn't matter all that much, but I've actually seen players do that. Early on in the battle, ram each other and just waste two perfectly good ships. I don't care if the enemy want to waste their ships, but it does bother me whenever friendlies waste their ships. Alright, this destroyer is going to try to peek around this side of the island. I don't have the range to get torpedoes that way. Got some enemy torpedoes coming towards our guy here. It's a good chance they're not going to... well, they're not going to hit me anyway, because I've got plenty of room to work with. Oh, but he did manage to get the kill. So, like I said, I know that I'm not going to hit anything right here with this. But I'm going to dump him because that destroyer is hiding right there, and that's a player. I want him to see those torpedoes and know that there's a destroyer over here. I haven't been seen, so I don't have to worry about it as much. I want to come back over here and sweep in and take out somebody that's going to be an easier target and dwindle the amount of guns that are firing on our team. With the rate of fire that I've got on these torpedoes, I don't have to worry about wasting them. I just want them to see them. We're going to lose this battle. Because they are playing in a team. They may be on voice comms with each other and being able to communicate back and forth. And we just can't compete with that. Alright, I'm going to get spotted here. There's not much choice I'm going to have with this. If I want to get any kind of damage in this battle. Hey, I'm spotted. Hey, I got a hit. No damage. Idiot destroyers are playing whatever we want to call it over there. Playing with each other's nuts over here. Our Kawachi is going to be in a bit of a problem. So I'm going to need to lay down some torps and try to make them rethink what they're doing. Why the hell don't I have control of my ship? Enjoy the fire, enjoy some torpedoes. Alright, I am detective, which I don't want to be. I'm going to open up the spread. Again, they're not going to hit. But they are pursuing. If I keep turning random directions, I don't want to be spotted anymore, but I don't want to waste frickin' smoke.
Smoke generator started.
Alright, I still have some maneuverability. He's going to launch torpedoes.
Smoke screen set. Torpedoes astern.
I'm damaged, so I can't really make a run for it right now.
Torpedoes astern.
Hey, you little asshole. Shoot your torpedoes at me. Go ahead. I'm going to make a run for it. We're going to lose this fight, but don't mean I have to give it to him. You lay down your smoke after I laid down mine. So I should have a little bit easier time getting up here to your battleship that you left abandoned.
All forces, capture the base.
That would have been a smart thing to do.
Torpedoes astern. All forces, capture the base. Engine boost deactivated.
Alright, so, besides that spamming fucking idiot right there, they have the advantage. All they have to do is stay there and cap, and they will win. Got a bot that's left on our team over here, and yeah. If that bot were able to make some hits and stop their cap progress, then that would be lovely. Alright, so, yep, not going to work. If they're smart, they'll stay over there and cap. Even though there's no way in hell that I'm going to take out 3 of them. A destroyer, a cruiser, and a battleship. They're all in a group together. All they have to do is stay there and cap, and they're going to win. If I stay here, the best I can do is avoid a repair bill. And they have to know that I'm going to be hiding on the other side of this island, because that would be the smart thing to do. And there's no way that I'm going to have enough time to get over there, shoot them, and stop cap, and try to sink all 3 of them. So, I mean, if I thought they were going to come after me, if I saw that the cap stopped, then I'd lay smoke back there and then pull up over here. So they'd see the smoke and think I'm hiding over there in the smoke. But at this point, there's just no way in hell I'm going to win. If we had one more person on the team and they were capping also, we would have won. We did, and it was a bot, and it left cap. So if that bot had stayed there, we would have won. But we didn't win because that person left cap, or that bot left cap. And that's not going to be enough to get my Doiski. Still another 278. So let's try it one more time, but I'm actually going to switch over to co-op because I'm pretty sure I can get the last 200 or so playing a co-op battle. It's going to be actually more difficult than dealing with players, because players are stupid. If you know what you're doing and they don't, you're going to win. But you have a better chance in a low-tier destroyer for farming damage and having fun in a co-op battle. And that's probably what I'll end up doing just for the entertainment value, is running around a little bit mixed to see which one's going to be more fun of co-op or PvP with the Dursky, just so I can farm damage. So what do we got here? We have 3 other humans on our team. Lovely. So they've got 2 German, 2 Russian. Well, what we have is going to be matched by the bot team. So there's 2 Russian destroyers, 2 German destroyers, a German cruiser, and 3 American cruisers. So there's 4 destroyers. I'm not worried about getting out there. There's 3 other destroyers on our team. Are any of them human? No. I'm the only human destroyer, but still not going to get my head out in the front and stick my head out. The Russian destroyers, since there's 2 of them on the enemy team, they suffer from the same shit that I've got to deal with. Short range. So it's just going to be a dogfight. Whoever can get them on target faster. I think with the way things are going to work, probably wouldn't be a horrible thing to pick a point of travel. It's German and Russian and a cruiser. So 2 destroyers and a cruiser right there. That's a Russian cruiser there. Not really worried about gun range. Hey, crap. 2 cruisers over here and a destroyer. Friendly destroyer decided he's going to YOLO that shit and get his ass cut. I'm going to go ahead and do a dump and get out of here. The smoke screen's keeping my ass alive. Oh, that was so close. Alright, well, I'm spotted him. I'm going to have to use my guns. time for some torpedoes. A fast-moving little turd. Disabled him. And set him on fire. He's done. You're welcome. I'll try to disable this Fruit Loop right here, who's farming an AFK ship.
Torpedoes to port.
Alright, so let's get some fish in the water. Get him taken care of. It's got the lead narrowed down a little bit. Come on, get these stupid-ass, ridiculous little lightweight-ass guns around so we can pop this Chester here. Come on. Nope, no fire for you. I did not mean to frickin' pop smoke. He's dead. Oh, he is so dead. Of course, this asshole had to take my fucking kill. Fuck you, you little prick. You saw I had that shit. So I'm gonna get my torps back around again. So kill stealing prick right here. I'm gonna sink his ass. But I'm an asshole and I'm not a dick. Enjoy the torpedoes. You should have not stopped. Eat a dick! Try stealing my fucking kills, you little prick. Steal that one right in front of your ass. And that is a German destroyer.
Torpedoes to port.
Torpedoes, huh? You're in a smoke screen. You're invisible. Come on, shoot at me. Do something. Where are you? You're gonna launch torpedoes on me, aren't you? So I'm gonna go ahead and turn out. Because I know he's gonna launch. Fuck you, bitch. Try and take my fucking kill again. Alright, 309 XP. 4 kills, 1 away from a Kraken. Got a couple Krakens earlier on that Tier 1 stuff that I was doing. And that's always fun. Alright, Dursky. Research. Yes, is there any other reason to keep this turd? No. I don't think so. But let's look. Nope. No reason to keep this one whatsoever. Yeah. He's still 0-0. I'm not even worried about the captain. So let's go ahead and just dump this one, because we don't have any spare slots anyway. So let's sell. Sell ship for 62,400. And let's go back to our check tree, because it fucking... Okay, let's set that guy to the reserve. So, Dursky. Purchase. And let's go ahead and do... without commander. Without slot. Now, let's go ahead and assign him this guy. The guy that was from the other one. He only needs... Well, I can give 200,000 credits. You know what? I'm just not going to do it. Even though I've got 3.7 million credits now. Where the hell did all these credits come from? I had 2 earlier. Now I've got almost 4. I'm not knocking it. I'll take it. But he only needs 100 XP. I'm not going to waste 200,000 credits to get 100 XP to train this guy. So, yeah, we're just going to run with it. And we're getting close to getting our next container. So let's look at our modules. We don't have but a little bit of free XP. Our next upgrade is either 900 or 600. And I'm going to keep this ship. This is the one that I wanted. This is the one that I was going to get as my fun ship to play with. So the upgrade that I get is going to be the Fire Control Mod 2, which is going to give me main battery gun increasement. That's not going to help me out with torpedoes. Minor survivability and artillery, so that's guns. Neither of these are going to help me out with my torpedoes. I'm really not worried about going past this tier. So this is the ship that I wanted. This is the one that I'm going to play, because this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tube launcher. So this is the one that I wanted. And it's going to be the one that I'm going to keep. So I'm going to max out this guy right here. This captain's going to be a 10-point captain at some point. It's going to have everything on it that I can get on it. And this is the one that I want for the Russian line. I don't really particularly want any of the cruisers. I don't want anything else from the Russian line. All I wanted was the Dursky. American line, I got the St. Louis. That's all I really cared about for now. I might do more with the Japanese trees, specifically because I want to try the Japanese carriers. I haven't done Japanese carriers yet, so I may do Japanese carrier line on this side. I don't know. For now, the St. Louis and the Dursky were 2 of the primary ships that I wanted as fun ships. So, A, B, C, and D. Don't care about none of them. This is the King Premier Parasitic sneak up, throw torpedoes up your bunghole, just be a douche knuckle ship. So how many humans we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. South Carolina Joe. South Carolina Joe. Well, I wonder if he's actually in South Carolina or if that's just the name. Where he be at? I might have to go give him a little bit of smoke in a little bit. Once he gets into stuck into a fight, I might go throw some smoke for him. I'm not really worried about smoke for me. I'm just gonna be hauling ass and dropping suppositories and running. The reload. Oh my god, the reload on these torpedoes is crazy. Again, stupid short range. I mean, a little bit longer than before. But still short. Sorry, geeking out because it's somebody else from South Carolina. This time of night, I don't even have a clue what time it is. But, yeah, someone else from South Carolina on late night. I need another clock in this room. I don't have a clock. Okay, what do we got? Dursky over there. Caledon. They're capping A. Shit. Do I want to go over and try A? Dursky. Don't have the range. He's coming this way though.
Smoke generator started. Torpedoes to starboard.
Got to stop him from getting up on me.
Smoke screen set.
That'll help. Oh shit, sorry. And that's probably not going to hit him, but... Oh, shit.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes direct front. Torpedoes to port. Engine boost activated. Torpedoes astern. Engine boost deactivated.
Fucking retards. Sorry. Sorry for my silence there, but fucking idiot destroyer is already a pink. I'm a pink because a fucking bot turned in front of me. I'm already spotted, so I might as well go ahead and dump some shots into this guy. He's stationary. Try to spread him a little bit. One good hit and I'm done for. So is he. Alright. So I turned pink because I hit a damn friendly. I'm playing World of Warships. That has nothing to do with that. I don't give a fuck if you unsubscribe because of not Paragon. No Paragon project. I unsubscribe now. Alright, fuck you. See you later. Don't give a shit. I'm playing World of Warships. If you want to comment about World of Warships, please go right ahead. If you want to see any other games that I'm doing game streaming, hey, warning for unsporting conduct. Fuck off. I've already announced months ago that I'm not doing Paragon. So if you want to leave my channel because I'm not doing Paragon right now, then please go right ahead. I understand if that's what you joined my channel for. I'm not mad at you if you want to leave. But don't show up to a live stream for game streaming, that I'm streaming a game, and comment about a game that got canceled. Not only by myself, but by the original author of the game canceled it because it was shit. So, you know, the game's gone. Deal with it. I'm not building it. I was getting nothing out of it. I didn't play the game whenever it was live, so why do I care while it's dead? So, if you wanted Paragon so badly, you should have contributed. I gave everybody a chance to actually put money towards it. I'm not building a free-to-play game for free and have no DLC and nothing else. And I'm not going to do it for free. If you guys had wanted me to continue building a Paragon version, then you should have put some money in the pot. Nobody wanted to put some money in the kitty, so Paragon's dead. It died from Epic Games, and it died from Beefalo Bart Games. So, no money, no honey. Sorry. Alright, so what we're doing here, we have 454 and then 70 free XP. Not quite enough to get either one. I'm not really worried about either of these two upgrades. So, you know, I'll get them when I get them kind of deal. The whole point of this ship is to have fun. Some battles, like last time, you really just can't have fun because everybody's trying to think about themselves, and you can't have everybody thinking about yourself. I ended up running into a friendly player by accident. It was purely by accident. I said, sorry. The other one was a bot. The fucker turned into me, and I don't care. So, I'm going to have pink status for a couple battles. I don't care about that. I'm playing co-op. So that'll go away after a couple battles. I ain't really worried about it. And if it doesn't, I don't care anyway. I mean, I don't like this game to begin with, but if I'm going to play it, I'm going to play it. And I'm not going to care about the pink status. Most people who end up getting the pink status are idiots. I should have paid better attention, but I have dumb shit comments going on in my live stream about World of Warships that I'm playing. Instead of it being about the game that I'm playing, it's about a game that I'm not playing or even working on. Maybe they should hop on my Discord channel and read sometimes. Ooh, that would require effort. Not saying that I don't like people who played Paragon, but like I said, I gave people a chance, and you know, nobody kind of stepped up to the plate there. So let's actually look. What do I need that? I could actually buy the Lojang now. Or did I already buy that? No, I didn't buy the Lojing. Really not concerned about these guys. So I should probably even just go ahead and get rid of this guy. I'll spend that because it's not going to be applicable towards anything else. So, that's that. And I can actually get rid of this. I'm not going to get anything out of it. It's just going to give me... I'm not even worried about sending the commander to the reserve. But I'm going to anyway, in case I ever decide I want to come back to it. At least now I have a free spot available. So I'm going to go over the tech tree, and then I'm going to go ahead and dump this stream. French-wise, not really. I don't really care about the French line on this account. Like I said, I've already gotten to the Emile Burton on my main account, and I'm working down the line towards the Henry, the whatever the fuck that is, Roman numerals, Henry the Fourth. No, St. Louis, Charles Martel. I'm going to work my way down the line to the Henry. I don't really care about battleships all that much. They're too slow. And, whatever. Alright, so on my main account, I'll eventually get down to here. But let's look at the Japanese line. We'll go through each of these and see what I'm going to actually do. I may go ahead and run this down to the Hosho. I'm not going to get deep into this line. I may not even bother with it on here because I've already got going that way on my main account. I want the Yamato on my main account because, well, it's the Yamato. As for the rest of the Japanese line, I don't really care all that much. I might get one of the carriers just because. You know, because I want to try them out. Plus, you know, well, just to see what it is. See if there's any of them. I don't remember which ones were used during Pearl Harbor. But I'll get one of those just for the hell of it. On the U.S. carrier line, probably going to go ahead and run it down. Even, I don't know how much I'm going to really enjoy them at the higher tier. But it'll be one of those things where I'm going to finish out the American tree just because. So, we need to take a look at the Chester on my main account and see what I'm already down to the Clemson, so never mind. I'm at the Omaha, and I'm at the one of these damn things. This one, the New Mexico, and the Bogue. So I'm here, 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 and here on the American line. If I ever decide to actually throw any money back in this account, I'm probably going to go ahead and get an Atlanta just because of what it is. I used to live in Atlanta, so that's another thing. But this is a freaking monster. It's a rapid fire. It's fast firing gun, so you can just sit there and it's a spammer. It'll be one of those things that I would put in there and set it up for creating fires and just be a flamethrower. Anyway, fun ships on the US line for here. Fun ships in the Japanese line. Anything that I'm going to do on this account on the Japanese line, probably maybe the tier 2 destroyer, the Umikaze, just because, well, I want the lowest tier destroyer that I can get. So might do that. Nothing really just says for fun ships, for goofing around, nothing says must have in the Japanese line. American line is definitely the St. Louis. I've already got that. I need to finish upgrading it, but it's definitely that one. That is one of the most fun ships in the American line. I'm not really so much worried about the rest of the stuff in the American line. That's the only one that it was a must-have. Just like in the Russian line, the Dursky was the only must-have ship that I know of. I really haven't done much with the cruiser line. You know, I've just done what I had to do to get into these guys. And I'm only on the tier 4 in my main account. I haven't gone down the rest of the line here. I might do on the main account a Kirov, but yeah. And a Shores. Budyani, Kirov, yeah, I don't know. But for this account, nah, the Dursky is it. German line, Hard to say. There's nothing that I can think of that really just jumps out in the German line and says, hey, you really got to have this one. German destroyers, I'd have to mess around with them to see if they, check the stats on their torpedoes. Maybe if they have a long range, or they're fast, or they're whatever. If there's a reason to actually have it. But as it stands now, I just don't see a need for anything off the German line for a low-tier fun ship. UK, same thing. There's nothing really that screams out that, oh, you got to have this because it's really awesome. Now, for man account, again, if I plan on throwing any money at the account, the Hood, for sure, is going to be one of those must-have ships. The other, the United States, there was the Missouri. Hopefully they'll bring it back, because you got to have the Mighty Mo. It's just, I don't spend enough time to actually get it, and it was 750,000 free experience, where the Nelson is tier 7, but it was a tier 9, and you had to spend 750,000 free experience to be able to unlock it. So that's a lot of freaking gameplay, or a lot of gold to convert 750,000 free experience. But the Hood is whatever. But again, nothing screams out as fun ship for this account. Same thing for that. Same thing for the Pan Asian, and that's it. There's nothing else really that I want. The main ones that I wanted was the St. Louis and the Dursky. Those were the primary two that I wanted for this account. Now that I've got both of them, it's time to just sit there and enjoy them. Main account, and I'm gonna get ready to end this stream and get back to actually playing. Main account, again, I want the Yamato. I don't know as much as I should about Pearl Harbor, but I'd like to see if any of these were actually used in Pearl Harbor, and then I'll get that one just for the hell of it, As for, oh my god, I must have, I'm at the Furry Taco already, so I'm working my way down this line. I have a 10-slot captain, and it gets harder and harder and harder the deeper you go to actually get them back to full again once you put them on a new ship. So the option is to either keep farming my way down to that, or pick up an Attigo, which is a tier 8, or I don't really want a battleship though. It's not as many cruisers I'd like to see in premium capacity, because I like cruisers, I don't like battleships. So might pick up an Attigo later down the line, just simply because it's a higher tier and it's the only real premium Japanese cruiser I can get, and I can take this captain off of my Furry Taco and put it in the Attigo and just farm down this way, farm the captain back and forth if I need to. America line, 100% for sure. Would like to have the Midway. That's just one of those, famous, well-known, carriers. Essex class carrier, same thing. Lexington class, if I'm not mistaken, the Kitty Hawk was a Lexington class, and the Kitty Hawk is here in Charleston, so that's why I want that. The Montana, I'd rather have the Missouri, but I'll take the Iowa, and I'll take the Montana if I can get to it. But as for cruisers, other than the St. Louis, I've really never heard of any of these other ones. Des Moines, maybe. The Atlanta, I've never actually heard of it. I used to live in Atlanta, so I'll end up getting that one. The Sims, I don't know about that, but Alabama, if they ever put the Arizona back out again, I might get it. Seattle, I'll probably end up going for that because I used to live in Seattle as well. Although I've never seen a ship called the Seattle. As for destroyers, yeah, whatever. I'll get them as I get them. Yeah. Russian line, the only ones I've ever heard of was the Kirov, the Shars, the Kiev, and the Podvoisky. The only ones I really have ever heard of. The rest of them, okay. You do have a tier 6 cruiser, so the Molotov might be worth looking into. Germany, I might consider these other two as well. I've got the Tirpitz, so the Scharnhorst and the Graf Spee. I've heard of both of them, so it might be something worth looking into later down the line. Definitely because it's a tier 6 cruiser, for sure. Tier 7 battleship, maybe, but I'd rather stick to my cruiser line. UK, we've already mentioned the Hood, the Nelson, the Leander, Caledon, Queen Elizabeth, King George, the Edinburgh, the Neptune, the Minotaur, Lion. I've heard of those ships before. French, yeah, no. Pan-Asian, Fra Rong, that's actually the one from Taiwan. Yeah, Thai Navy. So I'll make sure that I've got that one and keep that one just because I like Thailand. Italy, don't care. Commonwealth, Perth, I've heard of. Yeah, don't worry about that. So, okay. We're going to drop out of this stream because I want to get back to actually playing and just having some fun. So I'm going to get into my Dursky and my St. Louis, and I'm going to right click on it and I'm going to set it a primary and set as primary. So we're good to go. We're going to keep our the rest of our tier 1s in case we decide to go back in there and just goof off. So thanks for watching. Check back in with me later and have a good evening.